Huh, they got Boba Fett.
Hello,
Boba.
everyone. That's what we're opening the stream with, apparently. Hello, sinners. Welcome to hell. Hey, I told you we were starting. You're the one that
Mm.
kept talking.
I was amazed. Okay, they have Boba Fett.
Alright, everyone. So, as you can tell, this is just basically going to be a little quick bit of announcements here and there and stuff like
Mhm.
that. So, it's not going to be that dreadfully long. We will talk for a little bit, and that's about it. So, with me today, I have two guests. Would you guys like to introduce yourself? Alistair, you can go first.
Oh, okay. Well, it's me, guys, Alistair, and I hope you guys are having a good night or a good day or a good lunch. I don't know, wherever this goes to, and I hope you know what's coming next.
What's good, everybody? This is Maddox. I know it says Redox. I'm planning on changing it. It's a pleasure to see you all, fellow sinners, and I hope you guys enjoyed the special announcement that we have in store for you.
Alright, so for the basic concept of what this announcement is basically yes, we see your messages on Twitter, yes, we see your messages on Instagram, and yes, we see your messages when you annoyingly somehow find me specifically on Facebook. We are doing the next episode. You do not have to worry. We just basically took a small break and we're also fixing a few technical difficulties on both our ends where me and Alistair are the only two editors there are. There's literally no one else and we do all the work. So you gotta cut us some slack here. Please, we get you want the next episode. I see it in the comments as well in old videos. We are working on it. Anything you want to add, hon?
Um, like she said, give us some patience here. It will be coming. Um, just right now, there's just been a lot of things happening, and it's out. When things happen, it's just out of our control. We have to postpone some things, and it will come when it comes. Just be as patient as you can.
Alright. So, for the most part, that was the main announcement. When it comes to our smaller announcements, we are going to be doing open voice actor interviews. Basically, from now until we have no idea when, voice acting interviews are just open to the general public of people who want to do it. Only rules are one, you have to be 18 years or older. No exceptions. I don't give a fuck if you are God with your voice and you're 16. You're not part of the team. You need to be 18 years of age or older and be willing to prove it with, yes, an ID check. I'm not playing these games. I'm not playing the goddamn games where, oh, I'm over 18 and then you don't want to prove it. I'm not playing that. So I'm just warning you guys now. You have to be willing to prove your age if you say you're 18. And the secondary rule, because everyone seems to forget this and not understand, you need to do more than 3 voices. The bare absolute minimum is 3 voices, but you need to be able to try and do more than that. And when I say 3 different voices, I don't mean you barely change the voice like this. I mean you have to straight out be able to go, hello, little ones, hi, and completely change your voice. Not playing the games either with the you barely change the tone of your voice and you say that's a different voice. You need to do entirely different voices. If you guys want to add to that, you can.
Uh,
Nope.
as someone who's been through the voice acting process, yes, you do need a bare minimum of 3 voices, but also something that you forgot to mention. I don't know if you were going to mention it, but you have to say more than just the lines that you see or hear from the show. You have to
Yeah.
show mastery of the voice. So you have to know how to do improv scenarios. Like they might have you do a conversation as one of the characters or as multiple different characters. So I stress as someone who's went through this process that it is imperative that you practice your voices and make sure that you're able to do these sorts of improvs when they ask you to.
And for anyone who's wondering, we will not ask you to do something you physically cannot do. So like if you do deep voices cuz you're a guy, we're not going to have you do nifty. Now, if you can do nifty, then that's appreciated, but we're not going to force you. It's what's within your realm of the voices you can do. And yes, we do have an expectation because if you tell us, "Oh, I could do the Blitzo voice," you best damn well be able to do the Blitzo voice or even close to it, not sound like your normal voice. If you say, "Here, I can do a voice," and then your voice does not change whatsoever, that's an immediate strike. Immediately, right there. You don't get points for it. Like, that's immediate, okay, 1 strike, you're close to 3 strikes. Because that means you're trying to say you can do a voice when you can't. We don't appreciate that. If you say you can do a voice, you have to actually be able to prove you can do that voice. We take that kind of stuff very seriously. Anything else?
Um, do you want to say something else before I do?
Nope.
Ow.
No, I'm good.
All right. Another thing too, uh, I will say is this is going to be a lot more challenging than you may think it is. If you think the process to becoming a voice actor is bad enough, wait until you actually have to do the voice acting. Because the reason why they stress the importance of having multiple different voices is in case if the official voice actors for other characters are not there, or in this particular case, if even the backups aren't there. Because I've had to pull a heavy weight doing, like what, three characters in this
Yeah,
one.
because the backup wasn't even there. Like, we went down the chain, people. The main person had college work, then we had someone who was moving, then we had someone whose internet was down, so all they had was their phone, then we had someone who broke their system. Like, we went all over the place. There was constant issues.
Yeah.
So we
So
didn't just jump straight to them and say, "Hey, do all these voices just because we want you to." No, we went through a process because we don't like to stress out our voice actors with a giant load.
exactly.
This was
So
a this
yeah.
was a once in a sandbox situation where we didn't have a choice. We had to put a load on him.
Mhm. And you know what? It might have been slightly hectic in terms of getting this, like, instead of in getting this episode out. But this is, this is the real world when it comes to voice acting. Sometimes shit is gonna happen, and you have to be able to prepare for that. Um, you have to be able to make sure that you're able to keep up with due dates. They're able to keep consistent with your lines. Make sure you do them, because I had to do multiple different takes for the lines too. So don't just say the
Yeah, to
first
get
one's the
the
best one.
lines right. Like, we don't
Exactly.
like it if you send in. Don't give us your barely even tried. Give us you put in your effort. That's what we want. We want you to give us your versions of you put in your effort, not you barely even did it. Oh, I just did it when I had like a few minutes to spare. No. Put in real effort, people. Come on. If you say this is your pride, if you say this is what you want to do as a career, if you say this is what you love and enjoy with all your heart, put your heart into it. It's not that
Yes.
hard.
And one more thing, it's never like don't ever be afraid to ask what they're looking for in a particular
Yeah,
scene.
we answer all
So
questions. We do answer all questions. If you have a question, let us know. because that also drips over into the point of if you have certain words or phrases you do not want to say or that you find offensive and you don't want to say it, tell us. Please, for the love of my father, tell us. Because then we can change the script for you instead of you trying to do it on your own. Because then that causes problems for us, the editors, when you send us a line that you changed by yourself without asking, and then we're like, what the fuck? Where does this line go? Because we don't know. You changed it. Tell us first. We'll know. We'll be like, yeah, go ahead. You can change it. Just let us know.
It does suck.
Yeah.
Cooks a lot.
It is a pain. It is a pain. I mean, I've never done. I mean, I have very small experience with script writing, but in that little experience, I know how it feels when all of a sudden somebody changes the script without telling any of us, and then we're just like, what the hell? Like, why
Yeah.
didn't you tell us beforehand? It sucks, and
Because we do
just
encourage
makes our
it. Like, we
communication.
do encourage, like, if there's, like, let's just say there's a line with a bunch of run on words. If you change the script to something that sounds more fluent and you just let us know, we'll actually appreciate it because it makes it sound better. But let us know. Don't just send us the voice lines without saying, oh, yeah, I changed something. You have to physically tell us that. Physically tell us that you changed it. Don't just turn it in without saying that. We're not going to yell at you.
Yeah.
We appreciate when you change up the script to sound better or to have better flow. We appreciate it, but just let us know. It makes it far more easier for us during the editing process. Because me
Yeah,
and
and
Alistair. Oh, no, you go.
No, I was gonna say, and if we have to, just in case, like try to make sure that it sounds perfect or good, um, as it should connect to the next lines. Because sometimes people get creative and it doesn't match up, and we're just like, but
We
now.
will. We will tell you right now the only time we ask you to be very specific with your lines is if we're doing a text episode, which one of those episodes recently went up called Angel's Problem, um, where him and Husk were texting each other. Episodes like that, we need you to do the lines exactly. We can't have you change it up because then that ruins the text messaging part. So some episodes we will tell you we need these exactly as written. But other than that, we do welcome when you change it up for yourselves. We welcome it.
of course, that does not mean that if you're squeamish of cussing, that you're allowed to
Yeah.
change that. No, this is for adults. It's for adults. If you're squeamish with cussing, this is probably not the right fucking job for you.
The only exception I will say to that, if it's something like, and I'm just gonna say it because if it's like words like cunt or something like that, and you're uncomfortable with saying it because of what it actually is related to, we will change it up. But it's only rare exceptions like that. It's like if we tell you to say the word crap, and you're like, oh, I don't want to say that. It's like, it's the word crap. Like, that's even monetized. That's even fine to say on YouTube. Come on.
Like, come on, don't be an owner of a Christian Minecraft server. Thank you. This is hell we're talking about.
I would like to also point out that all because we give you the freedom to change a few things in the script does not mean you immediately get ownership of the script and can do whatever the hell you want. It means you get the freedom to change a few things, does not mean you get like ownership of the show. Because this is equal for everyone. Everyone gets equal opportunity. Everyone gets equal chance at lines. Everyone gets to have the spotlight.
Yes.
And that's the way this has been from the beginning, and that's how it will always be. Everyone is going to share the spotlight because I care about my voice actors each getting their own time to shine.
Yep. This is what Helluva has been. To be honest.
You couldn't help yourself with that one, could you?
I'm sorry, I couldn't. It was perfect timing.
Oh my god. And that's the kind of goofiness you could also get up to if you join our Discord server. Perfect transition, right? Description should have the Discord server link, by the way.
Yes, perfect segue.
Pretty much. And while this is going on Twitch right now, we are going to be uploading this to YouTube right after this, so just putting that out there.
Yeah.
Yep, so don't worry. Everybody will have a chance to get this announcement.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm just waiting for all the haters to be in the comments. Oh, why can't, like, kids do voice acting? Or why can't they change the script more? Or why can't they do this? Or why can't they do that?
Well, simple answer, fuck you, that's why.
But on a serious note, if you ever join the team, you will need to prove your voice acting skills, because if we let you join because you did like a few minutes of a good job, and then when it comes to the actual recording and the actual stuff and you fail, we're gonna have to be like, yeah, no, sorry, you're removed from the team. You showed promise in the very beginning, then you clunked out. Like, you have to keep the actual change.
And that's why I stressed practice, practice, practice. Especially if you're given a specific character role. Even if that's the case, make sure you reinforce and practice on other characters that you know that you tried out for. Because you never know. A situation like this might happen, and then they ask you to do the voices for some of the characters that are missed.
Pretty much, yeah.
So make sure you're always ready. That doesn't mean, that if they have you do a character that you have trouble doing, that it means you have to overstress yourself over it. Just make sure you do the best you can to be as close to the voice as you humanly can. Because they'll understand that, there was already original actor for this, but they couldn't show up, so they have to put this on you. So don't worry too much about it, but just make sure that you practice, practice, practice. So that way you're prepared, so then you're ready.
On that actual note, because this is another perfect leadway, if you say that you practice a voice and you're good at it, and you can only perform like 1 or 2 sentences of that character before you're shot all day or all week and can't do it again, tell us, because then that's a strike. We need someone who can perform the voice with like more than that. You need to be able to get at least 4 or 5 lines out before your voice kills you, I guess. I know that sounds bad, but like, you need to be able to perform the voice for a decent amount of time.
Yes. So, I mean, just like with me, because I do. I primarily do like the voice for Stolas in this particular episode, along with Blitz and my impression of Moxie. But with
Booker.
Stolas,
Hey, Booker.
I have. Yep. Hey, Booker.
Hey.
This is our Angel Dust and Arachnus, everyone.
Oh, we're doing it live?
Yeah, we're on Twitch.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You really were like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, I don't pay attention much. Not really going on up there anymore.
No, you don't have anything going on.
Nope, just hollow as a fucking potato up there.
Is anyone gonna tell him?
What?
Nothing?
I don't know what to tell him.
Nothing?
Tell me what? What are you keeping from me? You got secrets?
Well, I got secrets about what happens to your character, if that's what you're asking, but...
You a fucking conspiracy theorist or some shit? What do you got going on over there? Who are you?
I'm gonna change your profile picture to Angel Dust, though, because we need transparent pictures.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of those.
I have it. I'm changing it right now. Give me a minute. Go Go to Twitch.
you
You'll be
do it.
able to see it transform when I find it.
Papa! There it goes. Shit. Didn't happen.
What did you think?
I'm not awake.
Someone give
You're
him
not
some
awake.
therapy, please.
No.
Help
I'm
this
not
little
awake.
angel boy.
Look, man, I went to a therapist and I'm banned from seeing him ever again.
No, that's
Fucking
because you
scared him.
wanted to. No, that's because you wanted to hump him on his couch.
Yeah, exactly. He was fucking terrified. Seen the look on his face, though. Fucking hilarious to me.
There we go. Angel Dust is here.
There we go. See? I'm looking better.
He's a tall son of a bitch.
Taller than most
I'm
of
a
them.
tall son of a bitch too.
Well, technically, your character is tall. Their name is Riku, and they're tall as fuck.
Yeah. I was saying character-wise with Stolas.
No, that's not a
that's
not a joke. The character you are right now, like I'm talking about the character on stream that you are. Like they're huge. Yeah, they're huge.
He's trying to compensate for some shit that he don't got.
Oh no.
Shots were fired. He ain't gonna fire back.
Yeah, but for a fox. Yeah, but for a fox, he is actually huge.
Nah. You don't scare me.
I don't intend to.
That's good. I intend to scare you, Daddy.
Oh my.
I intend to clap those. I intend to pay to clap those cheeks rather than be scared or to scare.
I don't know how to feel about that.
For as long as there's money involved.
I don't even know what you just said.
Angel just can't help himself.
No, not really.
Angel, you got problems.
Oh,
like
man,
more problems than what you tried to say. Let's face it, we all know Angel does have problems.
He's got a lot of problems.
Yeah.
Like he's keeping me held hostage here even though I wanted to watch Star Wars. Ain't that right, you
Oh,
asshole?
which one?
Well, at least your brother is still in the.
Wars. You know.
At least your brother.
Yeah.
At least your brother is still in the ventilation shafts.
So Lady Lucifer
I have no idea. I'm back. I'm fine. It's just my father took me up to heaven for a second to yeet me for some reason. I don't know what happened.
Your computer died. That's what happened.
Pretty intense.
Yep, pretty much. I have no idea. Oh, it's still going. Hello, people. I guess the stream's still going.
Yeah,
I don't know how that happened.
Damn, y'all still stay there? After hours.
Like I said, like I said it once, and then oh my gosh. Anyways, I said it once, and then I was like, "Oops," and then you texted me, and I was like, "Oh, I was supposed to say that."
Yeah.
Hey, yo, is I supposed to say that?
I have no idea if my audio's working on stream. Can someone tell me?
What?
Oh, when yeah, when I said, "Oh, her computer died." and I just started laughing because that was just amusing.
Yeah, can someone tell me, like I said, if my stream is showing my audio or not? Because I really don't know at this point.
I'll check. Just keep talking.
Yeah, just let
Yeah.
me know if it's working. Is it? Hello?
Hold on.
Okay.
I had muted myself since I was just briefly washing dishes.
Oh,
So
that's fine.
that's me.
Everything's weird now. Sorry about that, sinners. That's kind of what happens. See what we mean by technical difficulties? Stuff like that. My computer still had 32%. I don't know what happened.
Really? And it just
Yeah.
bam.
Yeah. Didn't even give me a warning. Just started saying that it was shutting down. I was like, no!
It's like I don't care about your shit. Let's just turn off.
Now it's only showing 2 of you on screen. One of you has vanished. Where is Booker?
Oh yeah. He left.
Oh no.
I don't know if something happened too, but yeah, he bounced.
Yeah, so my computer hates me. That was really funny.
Yep, your
though.
audio's going off, so you're good.
Okay, good. That was still hilarious. So I got some funny content. I don't care. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone. That's an example of what happens to us sometimes.
Yep, we bullshit about on stream, and you know what? It's gonna be fun. So
Hopefully my poor little stream is still, like, running well, though, and it's not too fucked up. Oh, that was hilarious. I don't care what anyone says. That was fucking gold. Yeah, so my computer hates me.
yeah, that was comedy gold.
Yeah,
Yep, your audio's going off, so I got
you're
good.
Okay, good. That was still hilarious. So I got some funny. I'm gonna have to have that in one of my like memories in the back of my head now. Just ultimate destruction.
When Angel just kicked down the door, and we were just like, "Who gonna tell?"
Oh my god. The only thing I was gonna tell him was he says that it's hollow as a potato, and it's like, Angel, have you ever seen a potato?
Potato.
That's what he said. He said his head was empty. His head was empty as a potato. That's what he said.
Hollow. They said it was hollow as a potato.
Yep. That's why I was like, have you seen a potato?
Yeah. Have you seen a potato? They're not hollow.
So, for anyone who doesn't know, by the way, I am going to be redrawing and recoloring a lot of my characters and remaking them for the episodes in the show. I am remaking one of my characters to be a different kind of lion because I have another friend who has their own lion character who is going to be represented in one of the upcoming episodes. So look forward to that because that's something that's happening, as well as the Rosalind story is going to continue with a bang because literally we all know what happened to him in the last episode. But we're also going to be doing that as well. Yes,
Sorry,
I didn't play on words. So, I think we covered most of the stuff. Well, at least I hope we covered most of the stuff because I can't remember a lot of things.
So basically, to give the synopsis, we covered that we're working on the latest episode being released, just to give us patience. They're opening up interviews. We told them the 3 things that they got to worry about. Make sure that you know how to do the character. Do at least 3 characters, 18 and up. Make sure that you can do outside of just the lines from the show. Also, make sure that you practice. Let's see what else. It's going to be posted on YouTube. Angel just doesn't know what a potato is. I think that's pretty much been the whole gist.
My computer hates the devil.
Oh no!
What happened to you?
I, my computer killed me.
Am I the only person whose computer doesn't hate me?
My computer was dying, and
I can't. That's what happened to me. I tried to
and
grab the
I
charger and it didn't work.
and I was walking already in my game, and the sign popped up. Oh,
Yeah,
your computer's at this percent, and it threw me off the cliff. And I was like, damn it.
that's kind of what happened to me. My computer said it was dying, and I didn't have time to grab the charger.
Wow, I'm the only person whose computer does not have a disdain for humanity.
Well, technically, it's demon kind.
Well, I mean, demon kind. Excuse me, sorry. Demon kind. It does not
Yeah.
have. I mean, I guess it's probably because it's a Chromebook. That's the
Yeah.
reason why it doesn't hate demon kind, because Google Chrome is like the demon kind of computers.
No, it just knows it's already crap.
By the way,
Okay,
Matlock,
let's get that straight.
Mad Doctor,
Yeah.
the character you currently are in the stream, don't forget. I said that I was going to do randomization, so that might be one of the characters you might have to voice, so try to think of a voice for him. Well, technically, I don't know if I'm going to have it be a he or a she. It all depends on mood, because, like I said, it could be you or someone else. But
Right.
they are a comedian. That's all you have to know.
Ooh, I love humor. I love humor, especially dark humor. Ooh.
So think of something for him, and then let me know, and we'll do a voice call in the future. You could think of little voices here and there and just let me know. So look at the
Well,
stream, get a good look at him so that way you could know what he looks like, and that should give you a general idea.
I usually ask a couple questions just so I get an idea of what I consider it for their voice. I'm looking at them,
He's a fox.
I'm looking at them. Yes, I'm looking at this fox, and you know foxes, they're mischievous while they're horny at the same time.
Remember
But
YouTube.
yes, I know. But if
The
Vivziepop can mention that,
Well, Vivziepop has hundreds of thousands of fans.
I know. I'm just saying the word horny. I
Yeah.
was just talking about the word horny. They mentioned that on the show. So. But anyway, he looks young. Like he almost looks like I mean, I don't know, young in terms of demon age, but he looks relatively young. He doesn't look like an older individual. So it's
Well,
like,
okay, so I could tell you this. He
Mhm.
was alive to be around for computers and stuff. So he's not so old that he doesn't know about computers and things.
Right.
And he does relatively, for the most part, stay up to date with technology and how.
So probably like 20, 30 years old.
Roughly.
Okay.
Because, well, roughly as a human, his death age, I'm trying to decide that. Because, like I said, I know for a fact I know for a fact I wanted to have been old enough to be around for computers. Well, I should say when computers were, like, for the public, to be more specific.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got you. So, he had to at least been alive through the 90s.
Yeah.
That's when they first came out.
Well, technically, computers came out around the 80s for public use.
Yeah. The late, like,
And if you want to be really,
80s.
really specific, for the rich people, it was in the 70s. So 70s was where only rich people can afford it. 80s is when it became more affordable, and then 90s is when it started becoming more popular.
So, yeah, at least 20 or 30 years old would probably be his age.
Oh yes.
Now
Yeah,
I can tell you one thing about him as a fox.
Uh-huh.
He does have the whole like complex thing of he actually isn't that much of a trickster when it comes to being a trickster on purpose. He'll do things by
He does it
accident.
by accident.
So
Ah,
it'll be
clumsy.
like, so no, not clumsy, not clumsy in the slightest. It'll be like, I'm gonna use example heights
Okay.
because this isn't his real height. I'm trying to decide, but like, let's just say he's 6 foot, right? And someone says, "How tall are you?"
Okay.
He'll be like, "Oh, I'm 7 foot." He'll give himself an extra foot, even though he knows he's not. Like, but he doesn't do it with like, he doesn't do it to like be like, "Hey, yeah, you know that place over there? You can walk over there and you'll be just fine." And then they walk into like a pool of acid or something.